Hi friends, I'm in my PJs. I've been in my PJs all day. So you get to catch me in all my glory. My hair I just pulled up in one of these things with a clip. My family was making fun of my crazy hair. They said it looks like Cheetos popping out of my head. Anyway, I am deep cleaning all of my brushes today. In between all of my, like every week, I'm using the brush cleansing spritz, which sanitizes, cleanses, conditions the bristles, and it's a really great way since it's instant drying. But every so often, I suggest about every 3 months, you should really deep clean them. And so even some of my brushes that look pretty clean, you definitely want to do a deep cleaning because I think some of the product can really get stuck down in there. And so that's what we're gonna do today. And this is our handy dandy brush cleaning soap. So let's just go ahead and get started. I have like a crazy setup trying to show you what I'm all gonna do. So I just stay at a sink. I'll do it in my bathroom or I've done it in my kitchen before. First, I gather all of my brushes, grab my brush cleaning soap. I have a microfiber cloth to really help dry it. And then back here, I just lay out like a bath towel so that I have a spot to like lay them, because when you deep clean, this is when you have to allow about 24 hours for them to completely dry before use. So you definitely want to do it on a time where you don't plan on using your brushes. Have some time for them to completely dry. So here we go. So it comes in this cute little container. When you open up, there's just like a protective seal layer thing in here. And then it comes with the little scrubby thing. It does have like, oh gosh, this soap fell out of my head. This is the little scrubby pad where we're gonna really scrub those bristles and get the product out. And then you have the soap. I've used this once so far, and so this is gonna last me over a year since I'm doing it about quarterly. And then I just keep the soap in there and then we'll clean it all out at the end. So I think we're ready. We're just gonna get going. I should say, if you're watching this in replay, let me know if you have ever deep cleaned your, you guys, I'm turning it like it's gonna be really crazy for a sec, just a sec. Okay. Here's the faucet. I want you to be able to see everything. Okay, so I got all my brushes here and my soap. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves. So again, if you have ever deep cleaned your brushes, let me know. If you never have, let me know that too. Where are you at on that scale? So I'm just gonna run water and just warmish. I haven't done this for many months, so let's just go ahead and grab one of these. It doesn't really matter if it's hot or cold or anything. So I'm going to, I don't really want my water to be like that high. So I'm just going to get a little water on my bristles, just at the ends, and then keep my bristles facing down, because the important part of deep cleaning your brushes when you're using water is that you don't get any water up in the shaft of it, okay? So I'm gonna go in here and swirl and pick up some of that soap. Get the soap in here. Then grab my little brush cleaning pad, little scrubber pad, and just kind of do some motions around and around. And you're really just gonna keep repeating this until, let me push this over here that you can see. Pick up a little more and just keep going around. Now I'm gonna add a little water. Use that scrubber. You can even, I feel like I need more soap. I should say this soap kind of smells kind of like tea tree. Is it tea tree oil? And then I kind of like using my hand too. I feel like I can get in there a little bit better. So I do a little bit of a combination of all of it. And the longer you go between doing this, the longer it is gonna take to really get this clean. But just make sure you get enough soap in there. There we go. I'm getting lots of bubbles here. So I'm gonna get that little scrubbing pad again. And once you start seeing that it's turning more white and not so much brown or whatever color is coming out on your brush, then you can start, can you see what I'm doing? I'm like squishing the bristles together to get all that soap out. Okay, and then I'm going to squish the water out. I feel like I saw a little bit of color still, so I'm going to, I would say this is not a super fast process, so allow yourself some time, and hopefully you don't have as many brushes as I do, because this will take me for quite some time. But especially when I do different makeovers on lots of different people, I like to keep things very sanitary. Okay. So you can see how much cleaner that is. Look at that. And so I'm even gonna go like that to get some of the to get the water out of the bristles. And then this is the reason I have the microfiber cloth. I make sure all the water's off the shaft. And then I'm also gonna do a little bit of a squeeze. These microfiber cloths, like, they're like a vacuum, and they soak out, really just soak that, not absorb the water, and just really takes it off. So there we go, that's one side done. Okay, let's do the other side. So you're just gonna really just repeat. My biggest tip is make sure you get enough of that soap on the bristles to begin with. I think that's kind of the problem I had with the first one, why it was taking so long, is I just didn't start with enough soap. So I'm just going to do that, rinse it off, just keep scrubbing. And then I'm just always very careful not to get any of that soap up in that shaft. So I always keep them vertical. I'm gonna go on my hand, and I'm not really seeing a lot of brown coming out. So I'm gonna start squeezing, get as much of that water off as I can, and then just give it a couple good hard shakes to get any loose water, and then use that microfiber cloth to really get the majority of that water off. If you think about like, you know, when you towel dry your hair, you really want to get the majority of off with your towel and then just let it air dry. So then, like, it actually feels like it's a little damp still, but because I used that microfiber cloth, it really did like take a lot of that liquid off. So now I am going to, now I'm just going to set my brush over here, and I'm just gonna repeat this step over and over again. So you kind of already saw what I do. So I'm not gonna, I might do one more, oh, I almost lost you guys. I might do one more brush. Just wait, let's tighten you up. Sorry if I'm like adding all this extra clunky noise. My phone stand doesn't want to stay. Uh-oh. Why is it misbehaving? That's weird. Okay, I got it. Don't mind my bathroom's messy. Hopefully you can't see that. I do want to talk about cleaning the perfector. I get questioned a lot about how you clean your perfector sponge. And you can use the brush. It's weird not to see you. So I usually, when I use the brush cleaning the cleanser spray, so that's how I would do with all these in between that 1 to 3 months. I would spritz this and then run it under the water, and then I'll go like this just to get all of that product off, and then dry it in a towel, and I'll show you how I do that. Now when I'm deep cleaning, I'm gonna basically do the same thing, except instead of spritzing it, I'm gonna put it in the same soap. So just getting this a little wet. Whoops. And then I'm just going to get soap all around it. I'm going to use my fingers and just massage the perfector. And then just squeeze, rubbing it in my hand to make sure I get all that soap out. Like this. And look how much bigger that gets when it's wet. That's why I always tell you guys, when you use this perfector to blend, make sure you're getting it damp. So now I'm going to just dry it the best I can in my microfiber cloth to get the majority of that product, everything, all the majority of the water, everything off of it, okay? So I'm gonna set this over here with the rest of my other brush. Let's do one more brush just so you can kind of see it again. Let's do a smaller. So this one is, where is my other multitasker? There it is. Okay, so this is my multitasker brush. This is the one I use for my lips. And as you can see, like this one actually has been cleaned with the brush cleaner, with the spray, okay? And as you can see, like when I touch it, it doesn't, like there's no product in there. It's been cleaned. However, the bristles have been stained. And you see how it's even a little bit on this side. So this is after the brush cleanser has done it. It is sanitized. It's fine. However, it is stained. And so that's one thing I really do like about deep cleaning, is that usually that really, this soap is going to really help get off that product. You can already see, look at, you see how that color's already like just falling off? It's nuts. And that's after the brush cleaner. So that's why I tell people, I'm like, our brush cleaning spray is amazing, okay? But it is still important to do a deep cleaning of your brushes. Look at that, it's like white again. I'm gonna put some water on it. So if you ever have issues where it's stained, this deep cleaning soap, look at this, ladies, it's white. Isn't that amazing? So again, I'm just gonna dry it off on my microfiber cloth to really absorb all of that water that I just used. Let's do a little bit here on this little end. This one should be really fast and simple. Let me know what you're loving about this brush cleanser soap. Have you seen this before? I really think this is a really great investment. If you already have makeup brushes or Seint brushes, doesn't really matter. This will work on all makeup brushes. But if you're gonna invest in some good makeup brushes, you definitely want to invest also in some really good soap for cleaning these bristles. Look at that. Let me shut the water off. Brand spanking new. So good. I'm telling you, ladies, this is, let me set this down. Let's bring you back up. Doo-doo. Hello. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep plugging away, cleaning all my brushes, but I had to show this stuff to you. I think I don't talk about it enough because I don't use it as often. I use it like every 3 months, but this brush cleansing soap is so important and really, really good to have, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of it. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget, I am doing the monthly, or this, a huge giveaway this month. And just comment giveaway if you want to hear about how you can get entered into that giveaway. I already have the Isle Hard Case eyeshadow palette that I'm giving away, and then for every so often I'm going to keep adding more and more eyeshadows and possibly other surprise things in there. So I would love to really fill it up and give a lot away. So again, just comment giveaway for more information. And I'm just going to keep cleaning all these brushes. I will show you a before and after of all of these. You guys are going to be like, it's so good. Love this soap. If you want to try out the soap, just comment soap and I'll send you a direct link as well. I hope you're all having a fabulous week, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.